Hello everyone, my name is True and welcome to another Titanfall 2 video. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you my favourite loadout to use on Bounty Hunt. Now I'm going to be giving a bit of background to this loadout before I share it with you. So to be honest, I actually find Bounty Hunt to be my weakest game mode in Titanfall 2. I tend to probably run around a little bit too much and I don't play conservatively when I am actually carrying a bounty. I completely forget about it and I end up dying quite a lot. And in the tech test, that wasn't really much of an issue for me, but in the final release, I don't know why, but I have really struggled. So I was thinking a couple of days ago, how could I try and improve what loadout I should use? And I found this loadout combination, well, I've been using for the past 24 hours, 48 hours or so, and I've had a blast. I've been coming first and second in the team. We've had some really tight games. We've managed to pull some games back and win a few games or completely dominate the game. And I've been having a lot more fun in Bounty Hunt because when my friends say, oh, let's play Bounty Hunt, I'm like, I want to play Capture the Flag or something else, something I'm actually really good at and I have a lot of fun in. Whereas Bounty Hunt, I just don't have the same amount of fun. So I decided to make this video so I can share my experience and my loadout that's really helped me help you guys if you're not very good at Bounty Hunt or you're just not having fun with it. So let's start off with the tactical ability, which is Stim, which is my favourite in the game. And for me, it's all about moving from zone to zone quickly in Bounty Hunt. So say the AI are very, very low and they're about to go out, clear them up and then quickly run across the map to the next AI zone. In case you can pick up some kills, without Stim you wouldn't be able to do that. And on top of that, if you've got some bounty and you're trying to stay alive, if there's a Titan behind you, you can activate Stim and get away, which is really awesome. Or if a pilot is chasing you and they don't have Stim, I know you don't know if they don't have Stim unless you look at them, it will really help you try and stay alive with some bounty. And I've been in plenty of situations where I'm running away and I've got away with Stim just using my movement. If you're killing a few people and you completely forget the banks are open and you need to run there in time, use Stim and you'll be there in a flash, and fingers crossed you should be able to bank them. It isn't always likely if you're completely so far away from the banks, but hey, it avoids the rush as well. If you're there first, you don't have to get in there when everyone's killing each other. Next up, let's talk about the Orden. So I've picked the Gravity Star, which I really do like in this game, because you can throw it at a group of AI and it allows you to focus on other AI and then go back and kill the AI that has just been in your Gravity Star. Not only does it weaken them, so you save ammo, but it also takes fire off you, so you're less likely to die essentially, which is good. So I really do think Gravity Star is a very, very useful ordnance to be using in Bounty Hunt. Next up for the primary weapon, which is the Devotion, and this is a weapon that I really did not use at all, but I'm really enjoying it now. And you can actually mow down groups of enemies very, very quickly. It's very unique because the first few shots or so, when you're pulling it automatic, will be very slow, but after a few shots, it will be super fast. It literally speeds up the more you shoot. And that can be a downside when you're just suddenly surprised upon by a pilot that's just jumped in front of you. They've got a shotgun or an SMG or an assault rifle, but it is very powerful. And if you pair that with, say, the ability to shoot while sprinting, it's very, very deadly indeed, because you don't really need to be that accurate. And if you are quite accurate, then you'll absolutely win. And like I said, you can kill pilots very quickly, so you can steal their bonuses and you can run to the banks and help your team out. Now let's talk about my secondary weapon, which is the Archer rocket launcher. It isn't the most powerful anti-Titan weapon, but it does deal a fair amount of damage and isn't that slow to reload. And you can actually use this to damage Titans that your teammates are fighting, so it will really help out your teammates, which is good. And it gives you an advantage in Titan bounty bonus rounds because this bounty is very, very hard to kill. But if you can weaken enemy Titans that are focusing, you're from a distance and you're firing this rocket launcher at those Titans, you can weaken them and your teammates can benefit from that. So I think that is another reason why this is a very, very good thing to use, because at the end of the day, you really want to get that bounty so you can win the game. Now let's talk about the first kit, which is Ordnance Expert, and you can actually get the most out of Gravity Star with this. So if you're not very accurate and you're a bit unsure as to where grunts will be, you can use this to sort of pinpoint exactly where it's going to be thrown. And for me, I'm quite accurate. I'm not boasting, but I feel like I am quite accurate with my throws. However, when there's a lot of objects, there's a lot of particle effects all on the screen, you sort of get a bit disoriented. So you can use this to line up where your gravity star is going to go quickly, and then you'll be able to group up enemies in that group. But if you're actually not that fussed about this, you could always use regen, and this allows you to keep you alive in very hectic situations, especially when there's a lot of AI around there and there's not much cover, because maps like Homestead, where there isn't tons of cover and you've sort of got to go around the only rock that is cover, you can use this kit and it will help you definitely stay alive. Finally, let's talk about Hover, which is the second kit. And for me, I was not a fan of this when I first tried it out, but I'm really enjoying it. And it's very similar to how Halo 5's aiming works, and I absolutely love that. So I'm not 100% sure why I did not like that in Titanfall. But it works really well now, especially in this loadout. So say you're sprinting along towards a enemy drop zone. You can jump up, you can aim down your sight and mow down enemies whilst getting a better view than just standing still or slowly walking, for example. You can see a bit of an overview. And on top of that, if you've got your archer out and there's some titans quite far away and they're moving, but they're just behind a wall, you can jump up and just hover there, lock on and kill them, which is so much better than not being able to do that or getting closer, because you might get killed. And also when you're ejecting from your titan, you can hover as well, so you get a much better, clearer view of the battlefield, and you can also aim at titans down below that may have just killed you. If they're very close to dying, pull out that archer and you'll be able to just hover above. Beware, you might be goosed, which is not fun at all, but hey, you can escape with that stim if you do need to. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it did help you, make sure you leave a like and a comment to let me know. And if you have any suggestions for Bounty Hunt, share them with the community by letting me know in the comment section below as well. And I shall see you all in my next Titanfall 2 video. Goodbye.